Happy day to you today. Well, it is Friday, the end of the week. Not too sad that it's Friday, I have to be honest. Not that it was a strenuous week by any means, but this Friday means Christmas vacation is over. Things go back to normal on Monday. Kids go to school. I do my usual work school rotation, not rotation, but routine. And, all is well in the world. Not that I don't mind the Christmas break, but, you do. I'm not sad that it's over, we'll say. So, I didn't really know what I wanted to talk to you about today, to be honest, because usually something just pops in my head and I talk about it. Today, I was kind of just nothing I was reading or nothing I was thinking about really caught my attention that I thought, hey, I should talk about this. So, I decided that I just want to talk about the importance of educating yourself. And why I say this is because while our school system is fine, I guess, I'm not going to go into that whole debacle, but I went through it, my kids are going through it. As an adult, I find that it leaves a lot to be desired, right? Like, we don't learn a lot of really practical information that we can apply to our adult lives. We learn what we need to learn to get through whatever level of schooling that you're at or that you go through. So what brought me to this was because I am always I consume a lot of books, either reading or audiobooks. And there's also a good option is ebooks. Now, I personally don't use ebooks because I look at a screen enough during the day. Reading off a screen really tires my eyes. And I like paper books. It's just a personal preference, but I have nothing against e-reading if that's your choice of book consumption. So why I'm just stressing the importance of educating yourself is there's books on every single topic that you could ever think of. Anything that you might be interested in, there's a book written on it, and you can go to your library and get it. You don't even have to buy it because libraries want you to use them. They will get a book from wherever. They'll order it in from Timbuktu, or they'll order it new and put it on the shelf for you. My library is a super small town library. Our town is not very big, and there's a library there, and it has ordered me any of the books that I've ever wanted. Like, anything that I've asked for, they've been able to get. And even if they don't have it in our districts of libraries, they order it in from outside, and it is awesome. But say you wanted to learn about budgeting, a viewer, Cindy, thank you, recommended a book on budgeting to me the other day in a comment. And you can go to the library and get a book on budgeting. I ended up ordering it on Audible. I actually found it on Audible as a freebie. How awesome is that? And you want to learn about hiking. So you want to get interested in hiking. There's a book on that. There's a book on literally anything that you want. So if there's something in your mind that has been kind of nagging, not nagging, but like a little niggling, like you want to learn more, or something that catches your attention, like, oh, I should learn more about that. Write it down and then research a book on it. Research an audiobook, an ebook, like a paper book, anything. So important to educate yourself so that you can really function well in this world, because I was I didn't really start consuming books like I do now until probably maybe a year or two ago. Well, probably 2 years ago. That's when I really started to get back into reading. When I was a kid, I used to read all the time. Then went to college. I didn't read anything. Nothing for fun. You're too busy reading all of your course books and going out and having fun than reading books for pleasure or like personal development. Personal development was never anything I got into until I saw The Secret. I think it was in 2014, and The Secret was on Netflix. We had just gotten Netflix, and The Secret was on it, and I watched The Secret, and that movie is what really started my personal development journey. I started looking at Bob Proctor, and then from him, he recommended other people, then it just snowballed after that. And that's when I really got into reading personal development. But even reading, I didn't do a ton of reading. I mostly watched the movies, or I would get the books and just have them sit there It's only really been in the last, like I said, about 2 years that I've started really reading and educating myself. Even this financial planning course that I'm taking right now, it should be information that every single Canadian has, because it goes over like the income tax system. Like, we pay taxes every year. Do you know what your taxes go towards? Do you know how to calculate your taxes? Do you know what a marginal tax rate is or an effective tax rate? I didn't until like last week when I did the course. And like estate planning. Like, we're all gonna die one day. Do you know what to do with your money and your assets so that the government doesn't take them all away, or so you don't pay exorbitant taxes on them? I didn't. I really got into wanting to learn more about estate planning and everything after my sister passed away, and I became a co-executor with my mom on her estate. I had no idea what I was doing. We are still in like, I'm still not done with it. My sister passed away in 2022, and we still are going through things from her estate. Like, I didn't know what to do with everything, and so I'm out of breath. So out of shape. But I wanted to learn more, and this financial planning course encompasses estate planning as well, because that's an important part of life and death. Like, it's crazy what we don't know, and self-education is the only way that you're gonna know it. Like, either through formal education, like post-secondary, like I'm taking this course that I paid for and I signed up for myself voluntarily, right? Or through books. You can read about this stuff. You don't have to take a formal course. You don't have to get certified in anything. Just get a book and read up on it. How do you plan your funeral? Like, what kind of expenses are involved? Do you know about life insurance? Which one should you get? Why you need it? Why you may not need it? I didn't know anything until I started taking this course. And the people that do know about it educated themselves for the most part, unless they're life insurance salespeople, but just educate yourself. I got off a tangent on like life things, but just on any topic you could possibly want to learn about, there's a book on it. Get the book, get the ebook, get the audiobook, go to the library. You don't have to pay for anything if you don't want to. Just educate yourself, because no one else is going to, unless you have a mentor that's like really awesome in life and all facets of life that you can pick their brain on. That would be amazing. Most of us don't have that, and we need to educate ourselves. So better sooner than later, but I'm 40 years old. I'm just beginning my self-education, and I'm actually 41, but so, better late than never. So please, if you want to learn about something, just are interested in anything, get a book on it, educate yourself, and be better for it. So thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow.